doctor said it was safe.
Oh, perfect.
So he says, as long as you
Okay.
know, use protection,
okay,
it'll work just fine.
I'm gonna get pregnant tomorrow, y'all.
Well, I'll just be. Oh, hi guys.
He's so full of crap. We're actually talking about our audio setup, but it's all good. And so you guys know, hi, happy Wicked Wednesday.
Happy
I'm
Wicked
Shayla.
Wednesday.
This is William.
Sorry, we were having a family planning discussion.
We were not. We were talking about the fact that we didn't know if the mic was working, and a lot of you know we use StreamYard, right? So, what are you're playing with it? See, look at you.
It's a little small for me. Shit.
Well, so we were asking it, like, does the mic work? And for the first time ever, we noticed, like, it plays you a little song back, like, your mic seems to be working. Have a great show. We're like, what? What is this?
We're only using 1/10 of what StreamYard can do.
Oh, I know. Every time I pop in, it's
we
like,
have not
try
invested.
This, try that.
We need to invest the time and money into an intro and an outro.
Susan says first like on YouTube. Hi, Susan.
Yay,
you are the
Susan.
first like overall because we can see comments from every platform. So hi, Susan.
The great Tracy Albert is here.
You beat Tracy today. That's the first.
Susan, I'm with you. It's drink time.
It is. Hello, y'all. How are you? It's good to see everybody this Wicked Wednesday. Hey, Ames. Hi, Lisa.
Wednesday.
When does your daughter come home, Lisa? I know you miss her. I saw your post. Poor thing. I would be like losing my great picture though in front of Versailles. That was fantastic.
Ames Danger is just my middle name,
right?
Like I'm surprised it doesn't just roll off the tongue.
Right off the tongue. Absolutely. Hi, Dana. Hi, Teresa. Hey, Dawn. Thank you for the lovely comment to Baby about her book. She loved that. Hi, Krista. Hey, Kathy. There you are, girl. I'm trying so hard not to look shiny, Susan. I can't even tell you how much mattifying crap I have on my face, but honestly, it's the lighting. It just makes
maybe you should just be
so shiny
off camera, and I'll just
I wish I could see without my glasses on, but I cannot. So that's not helping.
See, why is my shirt?
No. Hey, Kelly. I am glad you are here. Good to see you. Hey, Brenda.
So
hi,
you
Robin.
need to move that to your left hand.
Could you stop whining?
Can you move that to your left hand?
Why? No, I'm not left-handed.
I'm well with both hands, as you know.
Hi, Robin. Hey, Christina. Dana loves your shirt. I love your shirt too.
Thank you, Dana.
We are all about the EM security management this fine week.
We're for rent. I mean,
no, that's not exactly
rent to buy. Rent to buy. I don't know. By the hour.
Hello from your couch. Tired of the cold and the snow, Facebook user. I'm sorry. I know. There's Kat.
Spring break Kat.
That's right.
Awesome.
You're not in Daytona partying it up, Kat? I can't imagine.
I thought I saw Kat on the beach. And they were
with a big beach ball and some pink foam and girl.
There were a bunch of folks around there.
That's right.
Some of the videos I saw down there, I'm like, I'm glad I'm not there.
Oh, I saw some of them too, and I was like, y'all.
Lisa says her kiddo gets home Saturday night.
Okay, that's awesome. I mean, I know she's probably not excited to come home, but I know you're going to be happy to have her home.
Kathy, I feel like something's happening in here because it's in.
You mean your heart is getting less black?
Oh no, I have no heart.
That's right.
I've never had a heart.
You never have.
No, my heart is the dollar bill. That's all it is.
Ha ha.
No, I feel like I'm getting something here.
Don't do that.
I know I'm trying hard.
I know. Hey, Connie, how are you? Hi, Fong. Are you guys kind of dry? Maybe sort of. Hey, Debbie from Michigan. I hope you're not getting snowed out. I know it's got to be colder than hell there. Hey, Vicky. And hi, Wendy. Welcome to Wicked Wednesday, too. Thank you, Krista. Yeah, as it turned out, Baby and I went to get our glasses on different days, and we picked the same frame. So that ought to tell you a lot.
And I was with both ladies,
and he didn't notice.
Never knew.
Oh my gosh. So
yes, Louise. Just danger is just. I mean,
it just rolls off the tongue.
It makes
rolls.
I'm gonna have to come up with something that says you may call me Danger Black, but you have to say it as Todd.
As Todd.
Is it okay. 007? Yes.
Meanwhile, it's
double
still
7.
Hot as hell in Australia. You know, and in Texas, they can't decide what it is.
Ames, it's hot as hell in Australia, and you can't go in the ocean to cool down because you get
eaten.
Like, so I'm just like, no. I feel for you. I feel for you.
Kat says no. She's adulting with dentist appointment and vet appointments and a $900 car bill.
Geez, I'm sorry, Kat.
Okay, well, I'm sure now you wish you were in Daytona with the pink foam in your bathing suit, like living your best life. Because
shout out to
Randy.
Shout out to Mandy Joe in Vacation Land down
in the Florida.
In the Floridas.
Hi, Judith. Cat. William, those are feelings. That's what you feel. It's strange. I know.
I don't like the feeling. I don't like it.
He
it's
does not
strange.
like it, y'all.
I don't
I'm
like
not
feelings.
even exaggerating.
I do not like feelings. If I could turn emotions off, I'd be happy.
And so when I pour emotions on him, he's like, "Oh, I get like I'm allergic. I hate it." He's
get
like,
itchy.
You make
I
me
get
feel
itchy.
things, and I'm like, "That's my job, baby. That is my job."
I get a little itchy.
So it's going to be a little crazy here tonight. I am at the end of a book. I am in manic mode. I've been up since 2:15. I went to bed at 11 o'clock, y'all. So I don't even know how I'm upright. I'm not even tired.
And
I'm like, let's talk.
Blame me.
Oh, no, it's not him.
I stayed off of you. I didn't get on top. I didn't mess with you.
You thought about it. Hi,
you
Beverly.
Gotta stop using the mace all the damn time because it burns.
I know, but you know what? A good cry is good for you.
I don't need that. Pepper spray, bad.
Okay, so I'm going to. You're saying hi, Shauna?
I think it is pronounced Shauna.
Okay, I want to do it right. So if I did it wrong,
I
just
love
tell
that
me.
name. I love
that's
that
really cool spelling.
I love that name.
I know, Krista, right? We were both like, I came home with these, and baby was like, really, you copied me, really? And I was like, I didn't. Okay, because she got hers like a month before me, and I just didn't even pay that much attention either. So, you could buy 3 months. Marry one of the bodyguards. My mom actually should call them. That's hysterical. That is. How about 2 for 1?
A twofer.
That's right. It was 20 inches.
20 degrees.
20 degrees this morning with snow and ice. Oh, that's awful. Oh,
Debbie.
I can't. And we live in Texas, and it's 64 currently. Tomorrow's supposed to be almost 80 with thunderstorms, and by this weekend it's in the 40s.
I'm glad we're doing it tonight.
Yes,
tomorrow night's supposed to be nasty, and we could have power issues. So.
Yep. Like last time.
I need to charge up my shitter too.
Oh, I need to charge up my laptop too. Some homemade cough syrup, she says.
I
bet that has some moonshine in it.
Probably would not go with my diet, Kelly. So
Probably
I'm gonna have to. I appreciate you though. Theraflu is my friend.
I know. And Randy says, so you still don't like feelings? No,
Randy,
never.
Randy, I tolerate them. I think they're good in their place, but for the most part,
there's a song here someplace.
I can't stop. I can't fight this feeling.
No. That's a different song. Can't Stop the Feeling is Justin Timberlake. Where have you been?
Don't know that shit.
Oh my god.
I know Foreigner.
Oh,
everybody knows Foreigner.
Because it's pre-21st century. That's
when music was good.
Okay.
Old
good. Hi, Nikki. How are you?
Shauna said we pronounced her name right.
Yay.
Or you did. I just.
Hello from the Canada.
Hello, Miss Canada.
How are you?
Oh, Miss Canada.
Yay. See, I phonetically did it. Yay. Look at
me. Awesome. Can we introduce ourselves real quick, Shayla Black? So everyone knows who we are.
I did really fast.
So I think I just did. This is the New York Times bestselling author of amazing books. Gave birth to 1 child that I know of.
I have 2 fur babies. Does that count?
And yeah, keeps me in the lifestyle of become accustomed.
Which is a lot of work.
It's Shayla Black. And behind door number 2.
Bachelor number 2.
Bachelor number 2. Do you like to eat pickles? I don't
know.
No.
If y'all know me, you know I loathe pickles.
I am William, the problem, Danger Black.
Yeah, well, you're just Danger this week.
That's right.
Although I have to say,
you appreciate my multiple personalities.
I do, but did you seem very dangerous in Costco today? I just want to know. Did you hit anybody with your cart?
When you go to Costco, you put your head down and you just go and get your shit and you get out. I don't care what time of day you go to Costco. That's why I'm a Sam's Club guy. When you go to Costco, when you have to go, you get the hell out because you're going to have to. It's just, you take your life in your own hands.
It's really a lot. Do. I know. No, Louise, my frames aren't Burberry. I don't even remember what they are.
You're not going to be able to read them.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Karen Kane.
They're not Gookie?
No, see right here? Can you see that?
No, I can't see
that. I can. See, I'm weird because I'm so myopic that when I take my glasses off, I actually read better without glasses.
Aren't they Versace?
No, they're not Versace. You're funny.
Anybody seen that movie?
It's right here. It says Karen Kane.
I don't care. I don't care.
Well,
I don't care.
I can read it.
People are waiting for us, and we're talking about
answered a question.
I understand.
Bite my ass. Okay.
I understand. Beverly, Indiana weather's going to be
mid-80s. Yeah, we're doing the same thing.
It's just
up and down and up and down.
No wonder I feel like I'm getting something.
And I think that must be Kelly. And you said you're going to start the book tonight.
Awesome.
Yay.
Awesome.
Hello, she's excited.
Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. How are you? Mother Nature is mad at us, or she just
Randy, I think we're always
meds.
on her shit list. Let's be honest.
Let's see. Put your feelings in the boxcar and then have them go down the railroad.
You know, Catherine,
it's a thought.
Kat, you know, you make a good point about feelings and boxcarisms. Do you guys know where I've been all day? You know where I've been.
In your office?
No, I've been out in the backyard, taking all our money and burying it in the backyard in mason jars.
Okay.
Apparently, perfect. I hear that's what the thing to do now is.
Well, and I think we can hollow out our mattress, maybe.
Oh, we don't have enough for that. Okay. I just have enough for a couple mason jars, and I kind of plant them around the house.
Oh, you're so
apparently
funny.
It's not safe out there now.
Brenda has a great idea. Peppermint schnapps.
I love peppermint schnapps.
You should go get Carl's peppermint schnapps.
No, I have to cut it with my normal vodka drink or my normal drink because peppermint schnapps by
itself is a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot of sugar.
Sonia says Scotland in the house.
Hello, Scotland.
That is someplace I would like to go soon.
My God.
Very soon.
We were supposed to be in October. We were over in the Europe.
I know, and it got canceled. We are very sad.
I am very sad.
So yeah, the next duet will probably be in hardcover again, but it won't be until next year because it just takes us a while to do all of that. And we have so much else going on, you guys. If you're seeing the newsletters, if you aren't subscribed, do it now.
If you're not subscribed to the Shayla Black VIP newsletter,
you're missing out, man.
Then I feel bad for you because you got it this morning. It dropped.
It did.
With all the deets.
And
the
you
girls,
guys, they're
spent
long.
How many hours
I spent like 4 or 5 hours doing that the other day, y'all. Just saying.
Just to get it right. So she's not wasting your time.
Right. I'm culling. Like, there's more I can say. Oh my God.
She's like, I've got to make it pithy for people.
I'm trying.
But you want to say all the words.
I do. That's just what I do. Hello, Sharon. How are you?
Hey, Sharon.
You know what? Kat is like, listen, the Costco parking lot is dangerous.
It is. And they'll pause to wait for you a little bit as you go across the road. Not long.
Oh, thank you, Randy.
And let me tell you, the gas pumps are even worse.
Oh,
those sons of bitches. They freaking they
do you know how old you sound? By the way,
what?
You sound old.
Sons of bitches.
Sons of bitches. Those gas pumps.
Well, no. They get impatient. Because you can get 2 cars and you're supposed to, and one leaves behind or in front, you got to go around and get to it. But people think they can't
get off my lawn.
Okay, that'll be a William Black After Dark eventually.
Because it's so racy.
We'll talk about gas pumps.
It's so racy.
And the things I've seen.
Ooh.
And you can't unsee.
In the danger of the Costco parking lot.
That's right.
Thank you. I will tell Baby that, and Melissa also said that she loved Mallory's book. Yay. Thanks, you guys.
Awesome.
My hubby went to Costco once and he said he'll never go back. People are crazy in Costco. It's like bumper cars with the carts. I can't understand.
Granted,
it's not going anywhere.
Granted, there's some wholesale discounts by buying in bulk. But not that big a discount.
No.
It's like an event when you go there. They make it feel like an event. They've done a great job with it. They're marketing. But
there you go. William, do you mean all the retired people blocking the aisles with their cars?
Oh my God, Teresa. Just leaving them right in the middle of the freaking.
Like nobody else is in the store.
And it's not just retired people.
It's everybody.
And they just, I just got to go over here.
But I don't know where it is. So I think I'll wander the next 3 aisles over and just leave my cart.
There were like 3 of them at the end of one aisle I was going down.
Yeah.
And I said, screw this. And I just went back the other way.
Right. Peppermint schnapps, my no drink ever. Hi, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole, what's my no drink?
Fireball.
Fireball.
Do not.
Never again.
Never again.
Never
sick.
again.
I've never seen him that sick.
I never drank that much in my life.
Oh, that sounds yummy. I need that. It's almost like what do they call it?
That does sound good.
I know Bailey's and butterscotch schnapps together with something else like cream de mint, but it's not that. It's something else.
I thought that's called Robitussin.
No, it makes a drink that's called like a buttery nipple or a slippery nipple or something like that, but they're really good.
Why do you have to go blue? Already,
that's just the name of the drink. Hey, I didn't tell you the ingredients.
Or as they say on the morning shows, 16 minutes past.
Did I tell you the ingredients for a cowboy cocksucker?
Okay, we didn't ask for that.
Just saying, I know that too.
I don't know anything about what you're talking about.
There you are, Kelly. Yes,
Kelly.
Yay! I love the new cover too. I'm telling you guys, like I said in the newsletter, when I saw that picture, I was like, oh, give me. Yeah, that was exactly what I wanted. I was very happy. So, the TikToks were amazing. Thank you guys. I started putting my TikToks in there because not everybody knew that I was on TikTok. And I was like, well, this is kind of fun because this is me trying to this is the Gen X and me being like, sure, I can do the TikTok.
Well, I think we all know who the big star of your first couple
absolutely.
of TikTok was. And actually have you ever sung on TikTok? No, I believe I did.
You didn't actually sing.
I just met you.
No, that's not what the song was.
Well, it's the same singer, so
it's not.
My favorite song ever.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Thank you guys. You loved William's TikTok. See, now he thinks he's like a Z-list celebrity or something. Grandpa Bill.
Grandpa Bill. Sexy Grandpa Bill. That's true.
Gosh.
I should have had the male symbol sitting right there with kind
absolutely,
of the
but it was
V-neck.
But it was pouring that day, so
done my best Tom Jones impersonation.
From parsing operative reports, that sounds exciting, Susan. I have to say. Hey, how are you? Good to see you from Missouri. I'm glad that you're with us. And hope you and your wife are having a lovely evening. Let's see. Gas pumps, poultices, and the best monocle. See, that's what you come here for, because you never know what you're going to get. And by the way, Kat, you missed a stunning bra discussion a few weeks ago. It was fantastic. You would have loved it.
And tell them where I came down in the bra discussion.
Don't bother.
Exactly. I am all about freedom.
And
I think, that's just how that goes.
Fong says she likes Fireball, and what is wrong with you?
Fong, Fireball for maybe a couple of drinks may have been okay, but my buddy and I finished off 2 large bottles of Fireball one night and just drinking it
and
straight.
A little more, by the way.
And that's just...
That was the night you guys put your head in the pool, too. It was like December.
Okay, you're going to take this the wrong way, but I don't know how to not go hard. Okay?
I'm not.
And I'm talking alcohol. Get your mind out of the gutter, Shayla Black.
Why?
I just don't know how not to.
Listen, you guys, I'm trying to finish this book. Trying so hard to finish this book. I would be done 7,000 words later. They are still screwing. Like, come on, y'all. Stop. Get off of her. Stop now. He's not having any of that. So I don't know how long this is going to last. I was supposed to be done Sunday. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's just been, y'all. I mean, I wanted to be sexier, but this book just went, how about way past a little sexier? So which book
are we talking about, Shayla Black? You keep talking about it. It's on your little mini agenda I made for you.
Oh, okay. See, he tries to organize me. Herding cats. I've been up since 2:15.
I think we have the role reversed here. I should be the straight man. You should be the funny one.
But now I'm manic and crazy, and I haven't slept.
Oh no, forever. They know you're not manic and crazy.
I am. I can be.
Oh no, I'm manic and crazy.
Ruth says she likes Fireball too, and if you're not nice to me, I'm going to feed you Fireball.
Like I said, in small increments, I can take the Fireball.
Yeah. The entitlement is every place you go. It's crazy. It's nuts. Crazy. People have lost their damn minds. I won't even tell you some of the emails we get. I'm like, most people are lovely. Like, let me tell you, like, genuinely sweet, have kind things to say. But every once in a while, there's the person who's like, well, why didn't you choose this narrator? Why didn't you fill in the blank? Why didn't you use this word? Why did it come out that day? Why isn't it available on this bookshelf? And I'm like, y'all, I'm trying.
Well, you've been around long enough. You know how to navigate that, right?
Yeah.
Some authors or new authors really
I'm not trying to upset anybody with any choice I make.
No, but you have to make a choice.
I do.
Right? So.
Oh my gosh. So Kathy says, I had neighbors get into it last week and my neighbor was beating his girlfriend. Oh my gosh. And she was yelling for help. 2 men came to her aid and he oh my gosh. And he didn't get arrested. That's insane.
Sounds like someone that needs to disappear.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, did I say that out loud?
You have a shovel, don't you?
I don't. We take care of things ourselves around here in Texas.
That's right.
We don't wait around for other people.
Hey, Darlene. How are you? How did you not know about what, Connie? I think I'm behind. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm talking about Wickedest Secrets. You see, I'm bouncing from topic to topic because that's what I do when I'm manic. So yes, I'm talking about Wickedest Secrets and Matt and Madison Part 1, which
in your
comes out
Wicked Lovers Soldiers for Hire series.
Here, and I could do this. Yay.
Oh my God!
Because I remember.
How did you have that? I mean, it's
because William
you
takes care of me.
You are so graphically talented.
No,
not.
I'm not. I am not. Yeah. So, he put together this lovely little graphic. You want to van it for me? Or
so for those of you that have not started the Wicked Lover Soldiers for Hire series, they're in duet form, part 1 and part 2. Wickedest Secrets is coming our way. We had to move this out a week. It's coming out May 16th, no biggie. And then Wicked and Bear, part 2 of the conclusion of Matt and Madison's story, comes out June 27th. So,
and to be clear, I only moved it because the book will be ready, but I'm trying to get simultaneous audio, and we're this close, and the narrators needed a little more time.
This close.
So I was like, okay, all right.
You mean 10 feet?
Funny. So hey, Rebecca, it's good to see you. I'm just super excited to finally, I've been sitting on this cover for Wicked and Bear for like 2 months, when we were like tinkering and doing this and that.
I have a question.
Yes.
I see his hand on her unmentionable, kind of like that. What is that appropriate?
No.
Didn't Rachel supposed to cut it?
No, I asked her specifically not to, and I also specifically asked her to show that he's holding her against the wall. You're welcome.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Laura. So I am so excited to have these covers to show you. Thank you, Ruth. See, Ruth likes my covers. Thank you.
You're finishing that book here shortly.
Like this week, for sure.
And then
I'm down to like the last 2 or 3 scenes.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So I am very excited. Oh, y'all like these covers. I love them too. I really do. Like, and it took some doing, you guys. This is now Rachel worked on these for a long time. We actually had to get a little bit of help to fix something I didn't like that came inherent in the image, and it took some like doing and whatever. He had like these crazy eyebrows that needed to be fixed. I don't know.
He had Frau Unibrow.
Yeah, he kind of did, and I was like, that needs to go. I'm not that I need him to have these super on fleek Instabrow, but I need him not to have like the unibrow.
Darlene had a great question, or she's laughing too. Will this be banned by Amazon? Only if we try to advertise it on Amazon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
These aren't advertisable.
No,
we can't advertise these on Amazon.
Well, I probably could him.
His nipples are covered up. That's
his
true.
nipple is like mostly. This one's in shadow, and the other one.
But on Bear with that cover,
oh yeah, no, with his hand on her.
Apparently, it offends them. So I don't know.
They apparently nobody gave them the birds and the bees talk, or
they love
I don't know.
Violence. They love all these other things, but showing a caressing of a buttock is a little too much.
Oh, I just remembered. You gave me an agenda. I guess I could read that. It's here someplace.
Back up.
Here we go.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
And you skipped the first banter item.
You love me. You love me.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I know.
Was it till death do us part until you drive me effing insane? Which one was it?
Darlene, no. If you buy on Amazon, those are the covers you'll get. They don't ban them from selling the book. They ban you from advertising the book. That's all. It will be the cover that you get pretty much across platform until we do like we just did recently with Wicked and Enslaved and put Therese and Layla into one. The duets together in hardcover have the discreet cover. So yeah. They sell
Kelly's right.
Shower and personal massagers. I know. Well, and that's the part I don't understand. Well, it's not it's not about what she's wearing. It's the fact that there's any sort of embrace. I swear to God.
They hate affection.
Of any kind.
Clench.
I mean, I even had a person from Amazon look at the cover, for instance, for More Than Need You. They're not actually touching. And you can see he doesn't have a shirt on, but it's like there's tons of books with dudes with no shirts on. Like, come on now.
Isn't that the whole free the nipple thing? I agree.
But they all are, every time we've tried to advertise that book, they're like, nope, it's too sexy. And I'm like, seriously? Her dress is up to here. Kid you not. People.
You can take that down now if you want.
I like it. Maybe it's pretty.
Well,
maybe he's hot.
They can't see me.
Oh, because it's all about you.
Well,
okay.
Of course it is.
I wanted to be on record. It's all about him, y'all.
You guys know. Let's be honest.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
We're back.
Oh, we're back. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. And I've said as much in my emails or my newsletters a few times. One reason to have a store is I never try to get too deep into the background unless you guys want to know the things. But the truth is, Amazon takes 30% of everything. And by the way, I don't know if anybody knows this, but if you are a person who likes YouTubes and takes super chats and all that, like if you like to do that, Google takes 30%. Like everybody takes 30% of what you do and you create. And audiobooks are worse. So you guys are going to start seeing more authors do audio from their own websites, because Amazon recently decided that when you put up an audiobook that you paid their narrators to do, they will put it out when they feel like it. They will charge what they feel like you can get for it. You don't even get to set your own price.
The market will bear,
yeah. And by the way, they keep 60%, 60. So don't be surprised if you start seeing fewer people. I know people love to use their Audible credits, but I don't know how any more people are going to be able to continue to pay for human narrated audiobooks that cost. A full-length audiobook is going to run around $5,000 to $7,000 to produce. And then Amazon's going to tell you how much you can charge for it when they're going to put it out, and they're going to keep more than half of it.
Well, you know why they're doing that, right?
You tell me.
Because they can.
Yeah.
Because they're the big guy on the block.
What about workout books? Well, nobody's having affection on the front of a workout book. That's just the reality.
Dawn, the clothing is a leotard or some sort of workout outfit or
something. Well, even if he's shirtless and all buff, but I think the truth is it's a little bit like the content discussion.
It's a romance tag.
They tell us sometimes things we can and can't do in books. And we've seen people getting banned. Like I remember somebody getting banned for having a heroine who was like 24 hours from turning 18. Not that I'm advocating this, but we have Flowers in the Attic, for instance. Nobody once said anything about that content. These are underage people having incest. But because we're a romance and not literature or whatever,
right.
Don't start me. Honestly, I would just go on and on and on and on and on. So that's why you're going to see more authors say, hey, I know it's a pain, but it would be so appreciated to come to a store where we don't have to pay the big giant Zon or anybody else an extra 30%, because
well, which is why we spent the time and investment and continue to put the investment into the website and in the store. So
I know, Kelly, and we wish that we had the velocity to get a better discount, but honestly, we don't upcharge anything. We don't even half the time charge people for the extra envelopes and boxes we have to buy, because the postage is already so dang expensive. And it's not just Canada, it's Australia, it's the UK, it's like every country we ship to. Somebody bought a
mini box.
No, the big box, the sassy, sexy, successful 2023 romance box from Switzerland. The charge to ship that to Switzerland was eye-popping, y'all. It's not just Canada. So hi, Virginia.
Hello, Virginia.
It is. It's bad shipping everywhere. So
and speaking of boxes,
I'm getting there, you guys. We're getting there, honestly.
Sharon had a great question.
What's that? I can't see.
About boxes. So we can pick her up.
There we go. Okay. the next box, thank you. That was a good segue, Sharon. So the next box will be, if you missed the last box, I still have a couple of items from mini box left. You can go to the website and get, there's like 3 choices. There's like one part of the box, another part of the box, and then those 2 parts together. Like you'll see it, there's pictures and everything. If you're looking for the next box, probably another like couple of weeks.
So again, a lot of you got in on the early side to get the bundled boxes for the year from us. So you guys are locked and loaded. But like we did with the Sassy, Sexy, Successful box.
Sassy, Sexy, I think.
Whatever.
That
we did. We also did that simultaneously with Kickstarter for folks who did not get in on that. So we're going to be doing the same for Shayla's anniversary box. Because we have the big date coming up of her big anniversary writing date of being an author. First book coming
25 years. When did that happen, y'all?
It's amazing. So that'll be also coming out on Kickstarter. And thank you for that, Sharon.
Yes.
For folks that didn't get in on the original pre-order.
And so let me explain. So we Kickstarter allows us, for some of you have heard this explanation. Bear with me if you have, I apologize. But Kickstarter allows us to give levels of boxes because we were getting feedback from the early boxes that was like, this is great, but could we have boxes with more choices? Could we have boxes with more things or different surprises or, bigger boxes or more personalized boxes and
our store just couldn't accommodate
it. Just couldn't. And so this time, so if you saw with the Sassy, Sexy, Successful 2023 romance box, we had 4 levels. We're going to have 5 this time. And we have found some so amazingly super cute. I'm so excited stuff that, very exciting.
Those of you that already pre-purchased all 3 boxes for the year, if you want to upgrade to one of those levels, then we'll have an option for you to do that as well. So
exactly. So
more to come, but we're again trying to dot the I and cross the T. We will not roll this until we are 100% ready. So no half-assing it.
Kelly, I had a friend recommend a book recently. I read it. It was all sex, no plot. There was nothing but sex. Oh, that sounds boring. I can't do it. I told her she was just watching porn. And maybe that's what she likes. Like some people dig it, man.
Sex is great.
Love the box. Thank you, Kat. The boxes are, I won't use the word curated boxes because that's not, curated really says I went out shopping and found you some shit that I like and I threw it in a box. That's not what this is. This is a hardcover that is exclusive for a few months to the box. It's this coming hardcover is especially, I've never done anything like this. It's going to be really different and interesting, and it's beautiful. This cover is just swoon, you guys, swoon. Like Rachel has really outdone herself. But this box, depending on the level that you want, has all kinds of like personalized stuff. It has a little way for you to celebrate with me. And we're going to have, for all of you who got it, we're going to end up having a toast together. You can toast with me regardless. Don't get me wrong. But I think there's going to be a way that I can provide you a way to have a toast with me. And we've got just some really fun.
We've got a lot of sample stuff coming in right now.
Yeah.
Half of it's already come in.
Yeah.
We love what we're seeing. And we're working with someone overseas right now to work on something special for
so upgraded boxes, upgraded contents. There's going to be some really cool visual stuff. Some of you guys have given me some great ideas. There's going to be some ebook and hardcover bundles, like just different things, you guys. So you can keep your eyes open for that. Fong, probably like 2 weeks is what we're targeting right now. It just depends on how much this book kills me, because this time I want to do what I didn't do last time. And I meant to, and we just didn't exactly know what we were doing, and we were running really late.
It was our first time with Kickstarter.
Yeah, we were just like,
I think it went well.
Groping around in the dark, man.
But there's ways we can do things better.
Yeah.
If you can't do things better, then
you know us. We always want to outperform the last time and be able to tell you. Last time we were like, it's a box here, and it's going to be pretty. Promise me, just trust me, because we had no idea what we were doing. And this time we're going to try to be a little more descriptive and probably do a video and explain it a little bit more and all of that. Dana, the time to get boxes through the website it's just got to be done because the website just doesn't support what we're doing anymore. So
it'll be all through Kickstarter.
It's all going to be through Kickstarter, but part of the reason also, and I think I said this last time, was we get slightly better shipping rates, and we can include that with the price of the box, so you're not having to add shipping on top of it. And especially for international, the shipping is a teensy bit better for international. We do the best we can. So anyway.
And yes, Sharon, we will be sending a notice via the newsletter about the Kickstarter when it's available. And of course, we'll be talking about it right here on that Wednesday night when we launch it.
And you will be able to see if we've done this right. There will be information about every level. We're going to try to do a video explaining every level. If we can stop, like, not laughing through
all
things,
the deets will be
because we end up laughing all the time.
You'll see details in the newsletter, and you'll also see many more details in the Kickstarter campaign itself. And we'll have a link from our store on how to get there too.
Exactly. So you won't get lost. And
if all else fails, you just PM me.
And he'll walk you through it. We try to make it as easy as possible. A lot of people are like, I've never heard of Kickstarter. What is Kickstarter? It's technically crowdfunding, but it just gives us a flexibility that our website wasn't built with, and short of tearing the whole dang thing down and starting over, which you guys don't even know how daunting it is to try to move 100 books almost from one website to another. It's silly.
Kat, Shayla Black is a perfect person for pie charts. She's really good at it. You can make a pie chart and just go and just show how they all relate to Kevin Bacon somehow.
No.
I'm just saying.
No.
Yes.
But I appreciate you guys, being interested in the boxes. I love to do them. I think this one is going to be something really special. And I have like all these ideas for things. And Rachel's like, whoa, slow down, girl, slow down.
Good night, Susan.
Night, Susan.
No, so we have the anniversary box, which is a really, really special one coming out. We'll be launching that in a couple of weeks. But then there'll also be a fall box coming out as well.
Yep.
And then that'll complete 2023. Then we go into 24 planning and good Lord.
And then we'll see, where we're at with things and what, you guys can give me feedback. I love to hear, I liked this. I wish there was more of that. I wish there was less of that. And
we may be able to dovetail in that with that other big initiative we're trying to do. So many things to do, so little time.
And that's a good question, because we get that a lot, Ruth. If you decide, once you read all the descriptions, if you want to level up and you bought originally from the website, just contact him. We finally figured it out. Like I said, the website just wasn't built for some things. So it took us a hot minute to be like,
Ruth, we'll work it out. I've done it a lot last time. So we'll work it out, and we'll just prorate you and then go through Kickstarter from there.
Yeah. So it's all good. It's all good. So I also meant to say, the top of the agenda item was Hate to Love You is now out.
Oh my God, you had a new release, Shayla Black.
Oh, yesterday.
Well, kind of a not so
kind of.
Release.
I mean, if you got the last box, then yes, you already have a hardcover of Hate to Love You, which is 3 of my favorite enemies to lovers stories. But there was no ebook prior, and if you didn't get a box, you didn't get the book. So now that is also available. If you are interested in that, we have maybe one. Maybe one. I'm not even sure.
Freaking.
We sold more than we thought.
Filling those out. I think I got another one earlier tonight. So.
Oh, okay. Yikes. Hey, Veedy, good to see you.
Hello, Veedy.
Let's see. I love the hardcovers too, and we're gonna make him even more special. I found ways.
Ruth, you wait for the anniversary book. We're doing something very different, very special outside of our friends at outside of our friends at Amazon, at a place special that's going to make it look even more gorgeous
better.
Than they already do.
Even better.
But I'm with you. I think when we finally found the way to do the hardbacks, and make them look nice and come out well, was very pleased with that. I mean, Hate to Love You, we actually barely made the page count.
Oh, that's the other
thing. You guys
thing.
have no idea.
No idea. I had to take things out of, like the back matter. I had to take out my book list and a few other things because we were right at the page limit.
550 pages.
That's
and
exactly.
And that's the max that our friends at Zahn say you can do a hardback for. So we were sweating bullets.
Yes.
But we made it happen. So.
But the book for anniversary box is going to be something close to 900 pages, y'all. It is enormous and it is beautiful. It's going to be insane. Just saying. Insane. Very excited. And yes, we have other things happening. Lots going on. And what else?
Why don't you click on the Zoom and you can see what you're supposed to talk about next?
Well, it's not wanting to click. There we go. Oh, here, I could do this. Look at me. I could do this. I'm usually really organized, you guys, but then there's the every once in a while.
Kat says, I like books that also double as weapons if I need to throw them at an attacker.
See? That's right. You could also, like, if you have wrinkly clothes, you can just set books on them. Door stops. Like, there's all kinds of things.
And you don't throw it like this. Throw it like a Frisbee.
Right across the face. It's good. It's awesome. So that is the link for Hate to Love You. And then I guess I maybe could have said.
And you had another big announcement today.
I did. Oh, I did.
Sweet Jesus. I mean.
Hey, listen, I am still with Matt and Madison, and their 7,000+ words of screwing. Just saying. They cannot.
I'm glad someone's getting some action. Anyway,
I'm so sorry for you. Okay, here is the link for free right now. Zion Tessa's duet. This is, you guys, 150,000 words.
This is both duets together.
No, both books of the duet.
Well, whatever.
Together.
Yeah, exactly.
Parts 2 duets would be 4 because 2 times 2 is 4. Just saying.
Okay, don't correct me. I'll excuse that.
Well, so this is Wicked and Forbidden. If you haven't read Zion Tessa's story, it is free in ebook international across all platforms.
Internacional.
If you want to get it from my store and get familiar with how my store works through Book Funnel, which is how most authors deliver their books, it's super, super simple. Their customer service will help you. And most people say it's a really lovely experience. So that is free for a limited time.
Very limited time.
So, Randy, I'm kind of freaked out by how awake I am because I came in my office and started working at 3:05 this morning.
Randy, trust me, 15 minutes after we go dark here.
No, I'll be awake.
Little one will be going, I'm going to lay in the bed for a bit. Go ahead, baby. Just go lie down. Just lie down. Relax. Just go relax. Right. Can I massage you?
Kat
Can I
says,
give you a foot massage?
No math. She's on vacation. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Kathy says, I told you about MILF Manor on Sundays. Oh, I need to see that still. It's almost, I have to go back. Yes. Oh, I love mind numbing. That's my favorite. I need MILF Manor in my life.
That sounds like a channel I don't need to watch.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Regina. She says she is vacationing in Hilton Head.
Hello, Regina.
It's good to see you, my dear. How are you?
Hilton Head's awesome.
I haven't been there. You've never taken me.
I've been once, but it's really nice.
Your mom likes it.
Yep.
So let us see. And was there something else I was supposed to say?
I don't know.
Oh, yes, there was.
There's,
Yes.
Okay. Can I just set this up?
Okay. Feel free.
Shayla has never been a fan of KU or Kindle Unlimited, right? We've never put any of her books in there. We've never
once, like when they very first started, like I put one book in there and I wrote them and I was like, I want it out.
And then we yanked that mother pretty quick.
Yeah.
So, okay, I just set you up. Now you can explain why you went against everything you said. Go ahead. It's in the bottom of the newsletter in case you didn't go that far.
So Jenna, Jacob, and I decided, again, mostly for informational purposes, that we were going to put Rain Falling into Kindle Unlimited. So you guys know this is a 90-day commitment. After that, we will probably be pulling it out. I'm not a fan. I've said many times I'm not a fan. But you can't. understand how something works if you don't try it. I mean, you can hear other people's experience about something, but I don't, it occurs to me after conversations with people that it's hard to vilify something. I have reasons, but if you don't really know how it functions, then you probably should like hold your opinion until you have data.
So you're saying experimentation is good, is what you're saying. Is that right, Shayla?
In limited situations. I'm not going to go eat the mushrooms out of the backyard.
I wasn't talking about mushrooms. Okay.
So anyway,
all right, got it.
Let's see. You know what? Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of where
so
we're
that's
at.
the Unbroken series, Rain Falling.
If you have not read it and you do have KU, you guys download it and start reading it. It really is one of the most addictive. If you love love triangles the way I do, and I love them, they're so full of conflict and good, juicy, all the good things that I love. Then you absolutely want to do that. But
I'll be right back.
Okay, you do that. But you know what, Tracy, I get it. I do. Because I'm not a fan for a lot of reasons. Honestly, I'm mostly a fan because I don't like their exclusivity. My Canadian friends know Kobo has something called Kobo Plus, which is very much like KU. They just don't require the exclusivity. And so I get frustrated because I'm like, see, it can be done without requiring exclusivity, but yeah. So at any rate, I feel like, and I think that's really what it amounts to, Rhonda, because I'm kind of having the same experience that I had with it before. I find that my readers tend to understand the value of having the book, knowing it's theirs and buying it, and that it can't be taken away. Although most of the platforms, especially Amazon, have changed their term of service now. So even if you bought it, you don't own it. You're renting it unless you buy it from someplace like my website, which then you own it forever. But yeah. I digress.
So just to let you guys know, none of Shayla's single titles are going to be going into KU. There's no plans for that.
No.
But this was an experiment for us with the partnership with Jenna Jacob on the Unbroken series to see what it might do. So we'll see.
Louise, yes, we still have, if you want OG Wicked Lovers books signed, we have most. I have to tell you that I think
there's several out of print.
2 or 3 now that are out of
print. And I'm out of stock on a couple.
I know Mind to Hold is one of them. And I think if you were wanting Decker's novella, which was in Wicked and Dangerous, that's been out of print for a while.
Yep.
And there's, I think, one other. Technically, Theirs to Cherish is out of print. We still have copies, but we might be one of the only people.
I think we are the only, unless resellers.
Yeah.
Which will charge up the ass.
Right. But we actually still have some stock because we got smart. We saw it was going out of stock,
Yep.
and but we already tore through our Mind to Hold. So if you were wanting some Tyler, aka Coxzilla, sorry, I don't have any more.
Wow, Tracy said Kobo Plus, she had it, she dropped it because if you cancel, you lose access to reread the book.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, thank you, Darlene. I love all of my Unbroken books. Like, we have the best time doing them. It's just they're big. You guys know they're big. It's hard.
It's hard to schedule.
It is.
With everything else going on.
Yeah, you know what? And I feel a lot like that too. And when I found out that they literally can, because when they ban a book off of Amazon or somebody takes it off of sale, depending on the reasons and the terms, they might yank that book off your Kindle, whether you paid for it or not is irrelevant to them. So yet another reason to go buy from the author, just saying. So now William has something, right?
What do I have?
In your hand?
First of all, I'd like to give a quick shout out. To Nikki Ann. Nikki Ann's been under the weather, and I think she's home now, right?
Yes.
So shout out to you, Nikki Ann. Hoping you're going to feel better soon. But Nikki Ann sent us a little something, and so this is what we call the taste test segment of ShaylaBlack.com and Wicked Wednesday.
And I appreciate you, Nikki Ann, and I'm going to tell you exactly why, besides the fact, thank you. But I'm going to tell you because you picked something that I'm likely to like. sometimes he goes out and he trolls around and he's like, what can I bring home that my wife will hate?
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yes, anything with pickles is definitely gets a reaction from her.
Anything vinegar based, like in general, the smell of vinegar is so disgusting to me.
Nikki Ann sent us a great thing for the taste test, and they are called, I've never heard of this before.
I never have either, but they look good.
Drake's Funny Bones.
They look like what are they called? Ho-hos? Was that what they were called?
They're frosted peanut butter cream filled devil's food cakes.
Oh, thank you. These are all mine. So it's really stressful right now.
So just to give you a little history of Drake's, they started in 1896.
Oh, wow.
Newman Drake opens the Drake Baking Company in Harlem, New York City.
Okay.
And then throughout the years, kept going. And to today, 2016, they celebrated 120 years.
Wow. And I have never heard of this. Like in the South, we always had Little Debbie.
Drake's.
So, yeah.
So we're going to give this a try.
And of course, you guys know I was originally from the West Coast, and that was all Hostess and stuff.
So thank you, Nick, for sending these to us. So this is
a new adventure. I'm very excited. I like new food adventures.
You can see we've not been into this.
Nope. He's opening right now.
I'm struggling.
Well, stop destroying the box.
I had arm day today. I'm tired.
Oh.
Had the gun show today. I can't do it anymore. Ooh, those are good. Funny Bones.
Oh, that looks really good.
Those look really good.
Oh, yummy.
All right.
Okay, in we go.
See, Randy knows Drake's products.
Yeah, a lot of people did. You know what, Louise?
Darlene ate those for lunch every day in high school.
This is not something that they want you to know. They don't tell you this a lot because, they know you'd freak out.
Yes.
And you should.
These are not on my plan right now, but I will have a bite.
Honestly, Kathy, he may need to hide them from me. I'm just saying. You guys, at the end of a deadline, I stress eat. I am stress eating right now. It's bad.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. That looks amazing. That looks amazing.
Smell that. That smell is incredible.
I can smell the peanut butter even through the chocolate, which surprises me.
I can smell the milk chocolate and I smell the hint of the peanut butter. Oh my gosh. Now, you can see how soft it is on the bottom. I'm going to break it in half so you guys can see in the middle. Look at that.
That looks really good.
Just like it looks on the cover.
Uh-huh.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
It's very flaky too. It's very moist.
Oh, it is very moist. It does have like that ho-ho consistency, but I think they're even softer.
Okay, we're going in with the Drake's Funny Bones frosted peanut butter devil's food cakes. And here we go.
Oh my gosh.
That's good.
That's good.
That's really good.
The peanut butter and the chocolate are really, really well balanced. So often to me, what happens with something like this is the peanut butter takes over.
No,
and you get like a tiny hint of chocolate and then it's peanut butter. But this is really good. It's really balanced.
It's flaky. It's moist inside. It's not dried out. And the flavors, you taste the peanut butter, but it's not overpowering like you say. The milk chocolate is overpowering. It complements each other very well.
And honestly, the chocolate isn't even like overpoweringly chocolatey. That's my other complaint about a lot of these things. The chocolate is so obviously like almost chemically pumped up, like it's chocolate on steroids, and it's so overly chocolate. And then so you'll get this like jolt of chocolate smothered in peanut butter, and then it all goes down like a lump. But that is really good. Oh my God.
Thank you, Nikki Ann. Oh my God.
They're moist, and that word is appropriate for a cake. Just saying.
That is really good.
I'm actually going to argue. So many people say they hate that word. I like that word. Sorry. You know what? And it kind of goes with my rant for the week. I was thinking about this earlier. I really, and I'm going to be like the odd man out, which is nothing new for me. Y'all know I'm just like a rebel from way back. I form my own opinions. I don't like groupthink. I refuse to have anybody tell me what to do. I don't follow rules just because somebody says there are rules. I have questioned authority from the time I was literally, you guys, so tiny. I mean, I think I once questioned a rule at school and tried to run away from school when I was like 2, kid you not. My mom laughs now, but it probably wasn't funny at the time because I actually left and went to a park and total strangers found me.
So guess what?
Yeah.
I always followed the rules.
I know. It's hysterical, but I have never liked rules. I
would have been a perfect student, Kat.
And I would have been your worst nightmare because I was. But you guys have to understand, like, when I started writing, honestly, I don't think I ever heard the word trigger warnings until like the last 5 years. We were just good enough about putting blurbs on books to kind of give you a hint of what was in there. And readers were good at talking to each other. If somebody thought it was too much of this or too much of that, they would the word would get out and people would act accordingly. So I have had people reach out to me and go, I wish you would put trigger warnings on your books. I'm like, why? So I can tell people this is going to suck for you? How do you know that I didn't write it in such a way that it won't suck for you? How do you know that anybody couldn't handle a subject deftly without like somebody having a meltdown? And frankly, there's a lot of books for a lot of subjects out there that aren't my favorite subjects. I've read books where I was like, I opened a book and thought I was going to hate it. I hated the cover. I hated the blurb. Like, I hated everything about that package. But because somebody said to me, and I didn't like the subject, I wasn't interested, but I opened that book because somebody said, this is really good. And I know you think you're going to hate it, but try it anyway. And some of those books ended up being some of my favorite books of all time. So I think if we're telling people in advance, here's the 100 reasons that you're not going to like this book, they've just missed out on the opportunity to maybe get a different viewpoint on something that would have helped them or changed their mind or ease them into discussions on a topic that they find difficult. Just saying. Hi, Jan. It's good to see you.
A difference of opinion is not a bad
thing. And I don't, you know what, Ames, though? I don't think it's just your generation. I think everybody's decided that the world should cater to them. And that goes back to, I think, Kelly saying earlier that people are entitled. The world isn't about you, Sweet Pea. It's not about me. It's not about him. It's about everybody. And I'm just always so confused as to why we're all like, but it should be done exactly the way I want. I'm like, no, I can only write the book that's in my heart. Like,
what is it that Veruca says?
Yeah.
I want it and I want it now.
And I want it now. Yeah. You don't mind rules if they make sense. See, that's like, if a rule makes sense, like, please don't get too close to the edge. Like, the fence is a little wobbly and you might follow. Sure. I get that. That rule makes 100% sense. I could say some controversial things, but I won't. But there are lots of rules that don't make sense to me. So, yeah, you're not a fan of trigger warnings. See, I thought maybe it was just me. Everybody now is like, and proudly like, here's my trigger warnings. And I'm like, if you've read Rain Falling, I could have put 100 trigger warnings in that series. That's some deep, dark shit sometimes. That's some really deep, dark shit sometimes. And we didn't do it at all because we wanted you to go through the process with Rain and Liam and Hammer, for instance. But I would say that about any book. Like, go through the process and live it with them. If I'm telling you in advance, here it is, and here's this thing, and you're not going to like it, and it's going to be difficult. You're just sitting there the whole time braced for it, and then I've kind of spoiled it, frankly. So, I don't know.
So tonight's editorial is brought to you by Drake's Funny Bones. Drake's Funny Bones.
That's right.
Stores everywhere.
Everyone gets butthurt over ridiculous shit. That's funny. Yes, I know. Yeah, we all should be grown-ups. I don't understand. And I'm going to be the one out there. I'm going to be the one out there going, no, I'm not going to put trigger. And I had actually somebody approach me at a book signing and say, well, I want your autograph, but I don't actually want to read any of your books because I've already been told that they don't have any trigger warnings and they should. So here, would you sign my bag? And I was like,
move along.
Okay, sure. I'll sign it.
No, I said, move along. You signed it.
I did, but I was like,
I did the Vanna over here.
I was like, how do you know that well, I've been told. Okay. So you're not going to find out for yourself whether you're like something. You're going to let somebody tell you what Okay, perfect. I would never let anybody tell me what I would like, but that's just how
Here's
I roll.
a quarter called. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. There's a song there, Kathy. You know that song
Yep,
too.
yep. Yeah, they're in KU right now, Nikki Ann, and so we'll see if we get a lot of because everybody knows that who has read that series that it is.
Oh, I look forward to that.
It is a tough series to read in spots.
I get all the fan. I like that. I'm looking forward to some negative comments. Please bring it.
I just am always like, if we were writing about, if I were a different author writing about Happy Candyland or what, like, fine, but that's, y'all don't come to me for Happy Candyland. Like,
you do come for happily ever afters.
Yes.
But it's the angst and the tension and the sex that goes along with it, right?
Yeah. Rhonda, and I completely understand this, and I am so sorry to hear that happen to your daughter. That's horrifying, especially at that age. I don't think I would ever want to read a scene that like glorified that in any way. I mean,
that's terrible.
Rhonda, that's awful. But I also think that there are valid stories to be told about people who are survivors, and that would probably be more my tactic to take anyway, is not the actual act of it, but the surviving of it. So but she wanted your signature. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Joy. I mean
yeah,
which is fine.
Exactly. Kathy knew that song.
I got you, Kathy. Got you.
So Ames, girl, this book, sorry, I'm just going back to Matt and Madison, like, dude. Okay.
Did he take like a little blue pill or something if they're still doing it and you can't get him to stop?
Well, he's just dragging that shit out for a lot of reasons.
Oh, is he okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
There's a lot of foreplay. Just saying.
Is she tapping out?
No, she is not tapping out.
Oh, okay.
She is not taping out. So, I think, Kat, if there were something super, if there were incest, if there were, I don't know, there's a lot of things maybe that I would be, but again, I feel like.
But again, I don't think the folks that are talking about trigger warnings are talking about specifics like that. They're talking about more generality. I want to know any possibility of being.
Well, yeah, they want you to laundry list them.
And that's not going to happen. So,
and you guys, I don't know how you feel about this, but, there's a lot of authors paying for sensitivity readers. I have a story that I want to tell, and it's not going to be for everyone. That's how books work. Like, that's just a reality. That's how books work. I don't need somebody to tell me how they're feeling sensitive.
I want to be a sensitivity reader. Please pay me to be a sensitivity reader.
I know. And maybe it's me, because I'm just the person who's like, don't tell me what I'm going to like. Don't warn me away. If you warn me away from something, and maybe this is it. If you warn me away from something, it's like those reviews where this book has too much sex, so everybody buys it, right? Maybe I don't know. But I don't, I'm just one of those people who's like, I don't subscribe, don't like groupthink. I'm not going to do it because everybody else is. Y'all know me.
Then why did you marry me? Everybody else wanted to marry me.
Well,
then you decided to marry me.
But only I could, you see. Only I could.
Why could only you marry me?
Yeah. Because I said.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That sounds like Shannon logic. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think, that's a valid choice. That is an absolutely valid choice, Kelly, to skip over things you don't want. Like, Kelly, but just particularly about Rain Falling. If you've read Rain Falling, some of you will know what I'm talking about. The scene I'm talking about, it disturbed me so much to write it, but it needed to be written. It was so much a part of who Rain was and what she was going through and how she had gotten to where she was in life, that if I had skipped over that, you wouldn't have had the experience with her that made her who she was and how she got to the other end. And I know there will be people who will say you could have just told us. I'm just felt like it wouldn't have the same impact. It made a giant difference in her life and the way she viewed the world. And what can I say? I wanted people to feel what she felt because I thought that was important. So, thank you, Brenda. Well, some people, I've actually had somebody even write me and tell me that I put too many curse words in a book, which, sorry. They're like, could you use less words that have 4 letters? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, let me go back and change all that. Yeah.
Probably not. I did also have people who have written me and said, I don't like this word and this word and this word. And I'm like, then you probably need to, because they especially don't like, I think there are some people who still would like to be in the flower of her womanhood kind of books. And that's totally not me.
What, close the door? And
no, they just want more euphemisms for the real thing.
You can't call the thing the thing?
No. No.
The rod, the heater, the furnace, all those things? Yeah, gotcha.
You know what? And I kind of do, Janine, and I tell people all the time, like, I don't make a lot of apologies. I like things that are dark and dramatic. And, if I were writing a book, I don't know, maybe if I were writing a book where, if it was meant to be a super dark romance and it was kind of, as the kids say, rapey or whatever. But
you apologize to me all the time.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
For what?
William, I'm so sorry.
I never say that.
Oh, darling.
Yeah.
Darling.
Yeah.
Poppy, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that scene, you can never hear that song again. We can never hear that song again. None of us can ever hear that song again. Every time I hear that song, I like cringe.
What song?
From the song from that scene, which if you know, you know. Just saying. Portraying characters, and that makes more sense to me for sure, but I'm even hearing it now for just general.
Well, that kind of that makes sense.
Yeah,
Christina.
if I don't have that experience of life,
right,
to be of a different ethnic background or a disability or something like that, I don't want to offend anybody. What I'm hearing now, though, is general reading, like
emotional.
Yeah, like, is this to this or is this to that? And I'm like, nope. Did I respond? He does most of the responding for, at least sometimes I do respond if he, because a lot of the things that come through the website are questions.
And guys, just to be clear, I may get the fan mail, but I never respond as Shayla.
No.
I respond as me.
Yeah.
And
because they're mostly questions like, can I do this? Right. Can I see that? Do you still have this?
So there is no impersonation going on or anything. But if there's a question that I can't answer, then I get her to help me, and then I'll craft.
Yeah, and sometimes he'll just forward me things.
Sometimes she needs to respond.
Yeah, he's like, "This is all you." Yeah, so it's just funny.
Like, Rhonda, have you seen my new T-shirt? It says coffee and cursey words.
I like that. That's awesome. See, that would be me too.
I did see that, Rhonda. I think you posted that in Facebook. I think I did see that.
Thank you, Dana. I appreciate you guys. You guys make me happy every day. Oh, your favorite oldie is here. We should talk about some of the favorite oldies. Silken Root.
Silken Root.
I remember one time reading a Western.
That sounds moist to me. The Silken Root. That sounds moist.
One of my favorites was reading the old Westerns from back in like the 80s and stuff. And he always had a man root. That was one of my favorites too. It was like, and the flowers, all the euphemisms for flowers. I was like, wow.
No, the kids call it the crotch.
Not a blooming.
The kids call it the crotch rocket now, right?
No, that was a motorcycle.
Oh, sorry.
You're funny.
I didn't know.
I don't know. And I don't mean to go off on tangents. And you know what? If you don't agree with me, we're allowed to disagree. It's all fine. It's all her feminine cavern.
Her feminine cavern. Oh my God.
I remember those so bad.
Her feminine cavern?
Cavern.
I don't want anything to do with a cavern. I can tell you that right now.
Oh my God!
It's like the old deserted mine. No need to go in. Do not.
Well,
enter.
And so again, for those of you who have read Rain Falling, there's some really incredibly un-PC things in that story.
A cavern?
Incredibly un-PC, and there is a cavern in one of the books.
No,
and
I don't want to marry a cavern.
Well,
thank you.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be with this cavern either. So
I don't want to get lost. That's my problem.
That was
I would fall down and I couldn't find my way
that
out.
was the joke. So somebody said to the guy who was actually with the girl with the cavern, tie a rope so he doesn't get lost.
So you don't get lost, they can pull you back.
And we were like, when we wrote it, we were like, that is incredibly un-PC.
Holy shit, I can hear my voice. Hello.
And we were kind of slut shaming her, but she was pretty much, that was her character.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
And I'm going
Shayla
on
Black,
now.
this is now devolved. Who said cavern? Cat, I blame you. This is devolved into debauchery.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to write you an email, a letter.
Oh, will you?
Complaining about how you conduct yourself.
I have a much better
on
idea.
These lives.
I have a much better idea.
Does that involve my man root?
Maybe it
My
does.
silken root? Gross. Sounds dirty.
Like it needs to be dry cleaned because it's silk, so it can't get wet.
How about back crotch?
Bad crotch, that's right. Yeah. That's entirely it, Janine. It's everybody has the choice to read or not to read. And I try to give people with back cover blurbs the idea, like, this is what this book is about. I can't tell you everything in it because otherwise, like, why read? It's a spoiler, but
Joy complaining, but can I get your signature?
And what was so funny was she was just very like matter of fact about it. She was almost proud of herself. She was like, and I just, because everybody says you're a big deal, but I can't read your books. And I'm just like,
and I'm going like this. Next aisle. Next aisle.
And I was just like, I think you're kind of like cutting off your nose to spite your face, but okay.
Here's your Shayla Black pen. Have a great day. All right, good.
Now, I might have been guilty of this, Jan. I might.
Okay, why? How is it velvet covered?
Because the skin is so soft.
How do you know that, Shayla Black?
I'm sure I don't know.
I don't know. How do you? Okay.
Silken root in a deep cavern.
Oh my God.
Because she's trying not to laugh.
What is it? Time to fertilize? What is this?
Well,
Silken root.
We'll shrink. You know what? And by the way, wetness is not good for silk. So you probably should just not be anywhere near the cavern.
I think I need a mining helmet for the cavern. I really do. I think I need one.
That is hysterical, Joy. Actually, she had me to sign her bag. She didn't even want a book. She just, because, I'm apparently scary and all.
You're toxic, Shayla Black.
I am.
And you're married to masculine
I am.
toxicity right
Y'all.
here. Yes.
I am.
I'm horrible.
You can be. It's funny.
I'm horrible.
I know. Oh my gosh. First romance at 13. I asked my grandmother what the male description meant. Granny said, it all means penis.
Hey,
that's awesome. At least she was honest.
That's honest.
Oh my gosh. He has to sow his seeds. Yes.
Got to sow the wild oat.
Oh, yeah.
Lord knows where it goes in a cavern, but, listen for it to fall to the bottom. You might want to sit there.
Should I get you one of those helmets with the lights?
No, I need a little tiny one. I'm sorry, not tiny. Not tiny. Man-sized one.
That just goes on this head, not this head.
Just go, hang on, buddy. It's going to be fine. You're going to be okay, buddy. It's okay. Hold on to something. I'll pull you out if you need to.
I haven't got a good move jab today.
Okay, this is going off the rails.
It's
this
really
is
off
not on
rails.
the agenda.
Oopsie. Oh my gosh. So, on that note, it's always something around here.
See, that's why there's just some talking points. Then you guys help us get to
yeah
where we all need to be, which is
it's some like
place.
Blue corner of the world that only we.
Jan says that's what piercings are for. So what was it? So to hold the light in place.
That's right.
And the safety line. Yes.
That's right. The safety line. Oh my gosh. Ruth, how are you coming back from this one? We have no idea.
Okay.
We have no idea.
What would you call me? Take that off.
Okay.
Okay. Instead of Danger Black, next time it's Shayla and her cavern.
No. Oh my gosh, no. Just for that, you don't get to visit the cavern.
Hey, it's Cavern Wednesday. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're right, Ruth. How do we come back from this one? I don't think we can top it. I think I need to post this. Well, I've posted it everywhere already. I need to clip this and be one of those shorts.
I wish I could remember some of the others from the 70s and 80s. They were funny. Some of those euphemisms were just freaking hysterical. And I can remember it was a big author discussion, y'all, back in the day, whether center was too much. And I mean, at this point, I was already writing really sexy books. I hadn't published anything yet, but I was like, center could mean a lot of things. Like center is, I don't know.
Ruth, she's good for once a month. And that's about it. We won't see her again for another month.
For a while.
Now, my mom will be watching. Yes. My mom will be watching this on the rewind.
And she'll be like,
we'll see if she gets this far. But I'm sure, and I have to talk to her about something tomorrow, so I'll probably hear about it. So,
well, so yeah, that would be a fun game, though, to try to find some more of those great euphemisms. Center was too much for people. Center. I'm just saying. So here we are.
All right. Very good.
Very good. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, by the way, a whole bunch of people I saw earlier, and I meant to pick up on it, and because I'm manic, so I'm doing everything backwards. Hey, you guys are lucky my hair was dry before I sat down. I wasn't even like, it was a whole thing.
I remember reading plucking her blossoming petals, thinking, huh?
Yes. Yes. You have to drag out your historicals. Yes.
If exactly. I tried to pluck you, you'd smack me, right?
Yeah. The only things I look up is when a penis piercing for visuals. Yep. I get that. Is that our homework for next week? Oh, homework. We should all do homework. That would be hysterical.
Except when Shannon sends you, what did she send me? It wasn't dick pics. It was
it was cock.
It was
cock socks.
Cock cozies.
Yes.
And I was like, Shannon, I don't need that. And number one, they're a little small. But anyway, I didn't
know. So daylight savings. A bunch of people were complaining, and I've seen tons of people on both sides of the aisle on this one. They were like, leave us on daylight, standard time. We can't stand this daylight savings time. And I've realized that most of y'all who want to stay on standard time are morning people, and it's vile and it's wrong.
I love standard time. Screw this daylight savings.
No, I like daylight savings.
To just make up your freaking mind. But we won't hear about it again until we change time again.
That is one of our favorites. Janine is trouser snake. I think that's hysterical.
You and Sierra had an experience with some trouser snake.
Oh,
and Jenna.
Yeah, and Jenna. That was funny. See, I don't mind that so much, but I don't have to get up and go anywhere. My thing is I actually get to sleep in a little bit when the sun isn't shining in my face at 6:15 in the morning. So I like the daylight savings time because I can stop working at 8 o'clock and there's still some sunlight and I didn't feel like I gave up my whole day to working. Like there's still a little bit of time left and I can trick my brain and be like, oh, we didn't work all day. Yeah.
Now you've started something. The Python of Passion.
It's awesome.
And Torpedo Man. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Torpedo Man. That was it, Dana.
Torpedo Man. That's right. Python of Passion is awesome, Kelly. Why a Python? I'm so like,
Because Python's badass.
I guess.
I prefer Barracuda myself, but that's okay.
Barracuda. A passion root. I have heard passion root. Yep. No.
I do like the extra light, Kathy. I do like the extra light with daylight savings time, but it has been
we get to use our patio more.
It has been a harder transition for us. And again, we don't have to be somewhere at a certain time every day, but we do have to get to work and we do have places to be, but it's
I know. I feel bad for people who are driving in the dark. I know that sucks. I really know that sucks. In the morning, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't see. I'm barely awake. Like, that's not a word, which actually another discussion I heard recently was like, we went through the whole, like, I'm really going deep tonight, going deep. We went through that whole period where like all the heroines were bare and now they're not bare again. And I'm like,
well, no, so that word BUSH was truly apropos back in the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
When some videos that I might have watched from that time.
You're
like, good Lord. Okay.
Like,
Good Lord.
Some scaping, y'all. Some
Good
scaping.
Lord. Where's the weed eater? What's going on? I don't know.
You're a horrible toxic human being.
I didn't say anything bad.
You said get the weed eater.
Well, yeah, but that was 40 years ago, 70 years ago. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
I don't know.
All right. So.
All right, Shayla, we need to go and give our penance. We must ask for forgiveness for this broadcast.
Should we?
We have debaucheried these young, fine folks. Here.
Anaconda, 100%.
Anaconda.
And the landing strip. Yeah, that's one that always bothers me. That bothers me.
No comment.
You know what? He would probably love that.
No comment.
No, to go to Oklahoma to see Chicago and REO Speedwagon. Oh my God,
I would go in a hot second.
Yeah, you would. I'm not a Chicago person.
I like Chicago, but I love REO Speedwagon.
I know.
I love REO Speedwagon.
Yeah, it is time for me to try to unwind because y'all know I'm extroverted enough that I'm like, now I'm wide awake because we've been talking and I can talk. And
yeah, she'll crash in 15.
No, I will not.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
No.
Yep.
Nice try. Okay. I might go write some more just for that.
Yeah, sure. Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand.
Well, that's not the way I want to talk to your hands.
Here's an idea. Talk to the man root. Talk to the man root.
Is that an option?
The silken root.
Is that an option? I don't know. It's moist. So
fetch the cavern. Fetch the cavern, woman. Fetch it.
God, I can't. Okay. Good night, everybody.
All right, we're out of here.
That you have a great rest of your week. Have an amazing weekend. And
we will be here, same bat time, same bat channel next week.
Yes.
And with more exciting stuff and hopefully have some new updates for you. So
hopefully we'll see how it's going and what we're doing. And you guys check in and come next week with all of your favorite, like old timey euphemisms, because this is fun.
Oh, sure. It's been a blast.
I like it.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you guys. Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye.